I'm not your ATM. A holiday reckoning. Logline. My wife cheerfully announced her 45-person Christmas takeover. I smiled and booked a vacation, then shut down the Bank of Victor. What followed? Panic, exposure, and the calmest Christmas I've had in 12 years. 1. The announcement. I'm Victor Hale, 48. Tuesday, 7:30 a.m., coffee in hand, freedom in a mug. My wife, Sloan, sweeps in wearing a jeweled green dress, the kind of outfit that announces a withdrawal before it asks. She air kisses my cheek. Darling, wonderful news. My whole family is spending Christmas here. It's only 45 people. Perfect, I said. I'm going on vacation. You pay the bills. I'm not the ATM. Color left her face like someone pulled her battery. Then came the cavalry. Sister Kira, cousin Bianca, brother-in-law. Travis. Guilt, tradition, logic. 4 voices trying to drag me back into my old role. My decision is final, I said, a sentence I'd never used in our marriage. They didn't know I'd been preparing for this for 3 months. 2. The drawer that opened my eyes. It started with a jammed desk drawer. Inside, credit card statements I'd never seen. A card I didn't know existed, only in Sloan's name. Billed to our house. Spas labeled networking. Jewelry stores logged as business lunches. Then I found loan applications with my forged signature, including one using my 73-year-old mother's house as estate collateral. Total revolving balances labeled seasonal hosting, $92,400. Worse, printed emails between Sloan and Bianca titled Victor's Bottomless Card. There were scripts for how to get me to refinance for optics. Best after a drink. Lead with disappointment. That night I called Priya Shah, a precision engine attorney, and Rafael Pinto, a forensic bookkeeper. We built a plan. 3. Fortifying the Bank of Victor. Step 1. The trust. We placed the house into the Hale Family Trust. Nothing can be refinanced, sold, or collateralized without my signature and Priya's countersignature. 2. Key nuclear launch. Step 2. Tripwires. Rafael wired every account with real-time alerts. Any large charge, new subscription, or new account attempt hits my phone and Priya's. Try a $600 emergency spa? Sirens. Step 3. ATM shutdown. I opened a new private account at a separate bank. Paycheck rerouted. The old account now covers utilities, mortgage, groceries, and nothing that photographs well. The audit. We found $400 for content styling. Someone literally paid to pick Sloan's outfits. $700 luxury wine we didn't drink, and a $300 storage unit of unopened unboxing inventory. Over $4,000 every month to maintain an illusion. Locks installed, alarms armed. I waited. 4. The vacation. So when Sloan chirped about 45 guests, I booked an ocean view room 40 minutes away, the pier crest, quiet, uninstagrammable bliss. At 9:40 a.m., the morning after my announcement, texts began, Kira. Where are the caterers? Sloan says you hired them. Rhea, influencer cousin, need a card for the tent and candy wall. I replied with a screenshot. House account closed for discretionary spending. Luxury requires a separate funding source. Period. By noon, the tripwires lit up. 3 blocked charges, 2 clawed back auto debits. Someone even tried, again, to schedule a home equity chat using my mother's home. Priya forwarded it to bank fraud and the AG's office. I ate a club sandwich on my balcony and tasted food that didn't come with a bill I'd hate myself for. 5. Christmas without catering, a live-streamed lesson. Through my home cameras, installed last year, I watched the parade of luxury SUVs. Relatives entered expecting staff, lighting, and 4-figure charcuterie. They found Sloan, pale as icing. Bianca and Kira argued over who had the charcuterie handled. Travis ranted at patio furniture as if it had failed a luxury inspection. Rhea kept trying to film her grand entrance but couldn't find a backdrop rich enough. Someone ordered 30 pizzas. Nobody had a card they wanted to use. The twins debated vegan toppings like a Senate committee. By mid-afternoon, the house looked like a high-gloss set where the budget got cut mid-shoot. Paper plates, people washing their own dishes, Marco smoking on the patio. No cigar tent, poor dear. Then the air changed. Donato, the 73-year-old family, patriarch, arrived. He listened to the speeches, how I'd changed, how I'd abandoned family, how I'd ruined Christmas. He asked one question: who is paying? Silence. I sent him Raphael's transparency packet, the secret cards, forged apps, vendor quotes marked approved by Victor that I never saw. The numbers did the talking. This is accounting, he said, and for once the room respected math. He set 3 conditions for Sloane: admit the debt, apologize for the misrepresentation, agree to a written, reviewed budget, no more mystery cards, no bailouts until she keeps it 6 months. For the first time in 12 years, accountability didn't fall on me. 6. The return with Council Christmas. Eve, 10 a.m. I walked back in with Priya. Conversation died like someone yanked the power. She laid out the papers: trust filing, house protected, no loans, refis, or sales without dual signatures. Cease and desist. Any future identity theft attempt goes to the AG. House rules, binding. Guests need both homeowners' invitation. Any event beyond basic hospitality requires written budget and prepayment. Damage deposits for large gatherings. No commercial filming in private areas without written consent from both of us. Kira called it dramatic. Priya replied, love. Doesn't make forgery legal. Then Priya slid photos across the coffee table. The storage unit museum. The email thread on holiday optics. The grandfather clock was the only thing making noise. Speak the truth, Donato said. I overspent, Sloane whispered. You lied, he corrected. She nodded. 7. Christmas Day, finally mine. I woke early and went to Miller's Market. Bought what I wanted: a roasted chicken, good sourdough, olives, crisp greens, a pie from Henderson's Bakery with my name handwritten on the box. Half the guest list had already drifted home. No drama, just the quiet of people realizing the free luxury era had ended. We set the plain table with everyday dishes. People helped. Bianca murmured something like an apology while folding. Napkins. Kira carried platters in silence, the most honest response she's ever given me. Rhea asked to film the pie. I said no. She actually lowered her phone and smiled like a person. After dessert, Donato stood. He apologized to me for the presumption of wealth without gratitude. Then he told Sloane, written repayment plan by New Year's Day, no image projects funded by him unless she keeps that plan 6 months straight. No rescue checks, no loans, no more grandstanding on my dime. Priya gathered signatures. Raphael confirmed the locks on the money stayed locked. When the paperwork ended, the house sounded like a house again. Sloane and I finally sat alone. Do you still love me? She asked. I love truth and peace, I said. Decide if you can love them too. 8. What it cost and what it bought for years. I kept the peace with a credit card and lost myself in the receipts. Here's what drawing a boundary bought me. A home that isn't a set for other people's performances. Holidays that cost less and mean more. A family, the ones who stayed, that asks instead of assumes. A wife who finally heard the word no and the chance, only a chance, for honesty to grow where the lies stopped. And me? I learned that generosity without boundaries isn't kindness. It's self-erasure. This year, Christmas wasn't a bill. It was a line in the sand. The Bank of Victor is closed. The man named Victor finally walked out into the quiet and stayed.